I'm dying. I'm dead. I'm
Yeah,
dead. I'm dying.
I'm dying all the time. Hi, Jake. How are you?
Good.
Good.
I got to tan myself.
Yeah, yeah. Were you out on the lake too?
Yeah. Here's Jacoby.
Okay. Today's gonna be a little bit briefer. I'm gonna. You guys are in Pacific time, so I'll just use Pacific time. I will be closing it off at 8:30 your time, just because I have to get up at 4:45 in the morning because my boss did the schedule backwards, and I'm supposed to not open ever on Wednesday mornings, and she set me to only open on Wednesday morning, and I have animals to take care of in the morning, so I was a little frustrated when I found that out, and thought I wasn't going to be able to make tonight work, among other things. So, I did brush up on level 4 2 weeks ago, and so I'm familiar with it, but I might need to refer to the notes a bit. So, anyway, welcome to the most recent session of the Tomb of the Nine Gods. I have moved you down to level 4 via the Grand Staircase because I believe that's what we discussed last week. Is there any reason I should not do that?
Nope, that all makes perfect sense.
Okay, then I
You
will...
should just retroactively put me back to 80 hit points too.
No, don't do that. Let's ignore her. Just ignore Liz.
What's that?
So just ignore Liz.
Oh. Alright. Last time we had a session, which was, I think, 2 weeks ago, it could have even been 3, since life's been getting in the way recently. You cleared level 3. Let me just give myself a quick refresher of what it looked like so I can remember. You passed through Ijin's tomb, the Almirage, by following the correct pressure plates. You slaked your shadow at the font and found one of the eyeballs. You passed through the Winds of Pandemonium, which you didn't even ever make the wind happen, so you don't even know it's called that. You defeated the Clay Golem, and then you ended up somehow managing to finish off the Beholder, which was incredible. I don't know how you did that. Maybe I misplayed my hand, I'm not sure, but I was impressed. And you ended up walking away with a lot of treasure, and then I said we would just pick up in level 4. And so level 4, at the you guys might have a hard time seeing this, so I will just move you down temporarily. You don't have to stay here if you don't want to, but I just doing this for the sake of you being able to see what I'm about to read to you. And yes, there is a dead body on the floor. At the bottom of the Grand Staircase, which is level 4, there's kind of a slightly raised area, and then there's a area at the bottom of the Grand Staircase. Both are considered level 4. So if you go back up here to this portion of the balcony, that's still level 4. At the bottom of the Grand Staircase, a resonant mechanical rumbling emanates from a dark shaft opening up in the middle of this chamber's floor. You hear, like, chains, you hear gears, you hear the occasional squeak, and you hear this dull... It's very rhythmic.
I think Marika would just be scared just off of, like, obviously, like, she probably doesn't know, like, what is making that noise, but it's not natural.
It is definitely
like, it's not
unnatural.
a noise I would hear in nature, and that's what's scaring her.
Go ahead and do, like, an insight check while we read the rest of the text, and then let me know. 4 cylindrical stone pedestals surround this shaft. That's what those stars are. Each of which are 10 feet tall, 5 feet wide, and featuring a tiny slot in its side. I'll say that last part again. Each of these pedestals features a tiny slot in its side. Squatting atop of each pedestal is a large 4-armed gargoyle. Now I will paste the description for you. that you can read it at will.
Jacoby,
Okay.
Jacoby got an 8.
8.
I had an insight check. Gavin is still
Oh,
looking up.
initiative roll.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, what are you rolling?
Insight, please. If you'd like,
Yeah.
Zach, I could try to fire his up.
Horrible.
Here,
Only a 17.
Did you say 16?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Zach, I have your character sheet up if you want me to roll it this once.
Yeah, if you want to roll an insight for me, that'd be great.
Sounds good. +2. Looks like your roll is a 13. Yeah, the only one who doesn't really recognize this is Jacoby. The sounds are definitely coming from this pit. There's a 10 by 10 foot pit in the middle of these pedestals that drops down, I believe it's 50 feet. Oh, it's 15 feet, sorry. They're quite smooth. You also notice that the gargoyles on the pedestals are contained within a square of metallic tiles embedded on the top of each pedestal. Starting with the northernmost pedestal and going clockwise, the tiles are copper, silver, gold, and platinum. So yes, that is additional information that mostly comes from your passive perception there.
My initial thought immediately, I have 2 initial thoughts, guys. The first one is they want us to put money into these things, but they also tried to trick us with a golden skull of doom. Well, financial doom.
Can I see what would fit in here? I want to start just like taking little bits and ends of like the jungle I found and put in my hair. Like, does this fit in here? Does this chicken bone fit in here?
If Maria things, Gedlin wants to get as far away from her as possible before she gets disintegrated.
Frog bone. Is that gonna fit?
Nope.
Do any of my little doodads fit in there? I'm playing like the toddler game of like, does this round ball go into the square hole?
What you're playing is, can I get this fork in the electrical socket? That's what you're playing. My other thought is, I don't know what's going on down this hole, but the sound reminds me, well, you're not gonna understand this concept, but everybody else will, of a butcher shop's meat grinder. The crank that they use to make sausage, that's what that sounds like, a really big one of those. So I want to not go down that hole.
Quick side note.
What is a butcher? Because I feel like you're very concerned because of this description, but I don't get.
Butchers are a specific job in settled society where the person is in charge of cutting up and essentially harvesting animal meat and products. I know you probably all do that in a creepy little village, but it says a whole job for one person.
We all just kind of do that.
Ooh,
Oh,
food.
wait, Kevin.
Man, that
Thanks,
looks
man.
great.
Can you believe that? Just ever food changes? I can come grab it. Computers.
I don't want to force you to be on this level if you don't want to. You could be up on the balcony. I just put you down here so you could see it.
No, we would definitely come down. This is like the bottom part that we can see, right?
That's right. And if you were to go back up on the balcony up here, you can get to like other portions of level 4. So just so you're aware that that's an option. This staircase doesn't just go back up to level 3. There's another continuing set of steps that goes up to level 3. So.
Okay.
Also, y'all, I'm trying a real dice tonight.
Ooh, nice.
They have little tiny flowers in them.
I approve. I try to do physical dice whenever I can. Okay, so it looks like Zach's got to step away for a second, so I won't do anything really seriously important. But what do you guys think? There is a dead woman on the floor here. The dead ranger.
I do see that. I do want to see like what is like the size and shape of these slits. So like, does it look like a CD slot, or does it look like it fits specific things?
It's like the size of a quarter.
So it's like a cylindrical hole.
Dead body.
You want to check the dead body, Jacoby?
Yep. Yes.
I'll get right back to you in just a second, Liz.
Okay.
Yes, Jacoby, when you check the body, you find that there's a bow. It looks kind of special. It has engravings on it.
Ooh. I'll take it.
You want to take it? When you touch it, there's a little bit of like some of the engravings on it light up a dim light blue.
Ooh. I'm taking
that
that.
will look beautiful in your hair, Jacoby. If you just take that little piece right here and you piece it up, and then you put the bone in there, and then you make a bump like this.
I'll put the bone in my hair.
Like a pretty flower, but it's awesome sauce because it's a bone. Hardcore.
When Zach gets back, you should tell him what it is that you have here, because I'm gonna add it to your inventory.
So
tell me what you found.
So I found a bone. What is it, Dan?
Oh, it's a bow. It's a short bow.
It's a short bow.
And when he picks it up, he sees that little like spirally engravings along the bow light up.
Can I see if I can read what the engravings say?
They're just lines.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like decoration. It looks like decoration, but it lights up a faint light blue, so it's very dim. And I have added to your character sheet the item in question, so if he refreshes his page, he should see it. It is in his equipment. Oops, I gave you the wrong one. Hang on a second. Shield your eyes. I gave you the wrong thing.
I was gonna say +3 short bow is a +3 weapon to our highest damage dealer. Was a bold strategy.
Okay, now refresh.
They're like, this one's about to be invincible, this one can turn into elementals. Screw it, might as well just give the ranger an unstoppable bow. Okay.
Go ahead and take a look at the description of it too. You'll find it
Lost
interesting.
short bow. Weapon short bow. Very rare, requires attunement by a magical weapon. Proficient, 1d6 plus 10. Oh, that's right, you're a beast now. You have a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. It seems to have additional effectiveness against constructs. Attacks made against constructs are made with advantage. The bow is made of an extremely hard black metal. This metal reflects a clear green sheen under candlelight and purple white under magical light. This bow is considered a magical light. Dang! Well, let's use it. Okay, yes. So, it is. So here's the thing. You roll a smaller dice with it, but you do way more damage. So where your longbow, it has a little bit better range. It doesn't matter because we're in a dungeon. You're not going to be shooting anything at 150 feet, and if you are, you can just pull out your longbow. Okay. It rolls a d6 instead of a d8, but you get a plus 10 instead of a plus 7.
Wow.
So you're still coming out way ahead, and it gives you a plus 3 to attack, which means you have a plus 14 to your attack roll. Basically, you're just going to hit everything.
Yeah.
And it's magical.
And it's magical. So you have to keep using your spell slots for fire.
Okay.
Anybody want to do like a, would it be a history check to try to determine if you know any? It'd be investigation check, I think. See if you can figure out what material it's made of. You got the description, but maybe you might be able to figure out more.
You want to do investigation?
Yes, I'll do investigation.
Okay. Gedlin will also do investigation, but I can't roll yet.
Ooh. 11?
11. Not great, not terrible.
11, I can roll yours for you if you want.
Thank you, sir.
17. Gedlin, this is the same material that the fan was made of on level 2. This is adamantine.
Adamantine bow.
Ooh.
That's probably like the best bow you're ever going to see ever. Until you go to like elf heaven. just so
elf
you
heaven
know,
has even cooler bows than adamantine.
I assume. I don't know. Captain assumes elf heaven has cooler bows.
Where's my god again? I forget. Where's Jacoby's god again? I forget.
So the elves, like they have a whole pantheon, like the whole group of gods.
Let's see. You worship Solanor Theandira, god of the hunt.
Pretty good.
All right. Well, Liz wanted to try something with the coins. Was that right?
No, I was looking at seeing like what are these slots, right? Like, so are they like rectangle? Are they oblong? You said they're about like the size of a quarter.
Yes, they are.
Just like a quarter-sized hole.
It's the same kind of quarter-sized hole you'd find on like a gumball machine, where you could put a coin into it.
So it slots down.
Yeah, so we could
like
say that. Yeah.
Split and not like
it's
a
little slit. Yeah, like you could put a coin in there and it would take a coin.
Like deposit coins. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna like poke around with the sticks and stuff. And then I think at some point, after intent, just playing the toddler game, I'm gonna be like, wait, something clicks. And I rummage through all of my dreads. And in my haste, I can't find it at first. But I do. I find my favorite little copper ones. All these trinkets these people keep throwing around amongst themselves. They're obsessed with these. I think I could fit in there. And I'm going to take a copper piece, and I'm going to try to put it in the slot.
Which one again?
Oh, I don't know. I'll just pick the one I'm closest to. Yeah, hold on.
So you did notice that each of them have different colored metallic tiles on the pedestals. And I have marked them on the map for you.
Do you want me to roll to see if I would put 2 and 2 together on the color if I just put 2 and 2 together on the coin?
I'm
sure if I put 2 and 2 together on the coin. I put 2 and 2. Okay, yeah.
That is up to you.
So it is the one I'm closest. And then as I realize the shape and everything, I start to click on the color. So yeah, I'll go to this one and give it a shot. Also, it's the one closest to the stairs, so it'll be a quick getaway.
Okay. You're going to try to put a copper coin in there, is that right?
Edwin, what do you think? It's coin-shaped?
I'm remembering the best
What's these trinkety things called? What are these? I don't remember. Y'all are obsessed over them. These hair buttons.
Coins, yes, you had it right.
Hair buttons. Okay. I'm absolutely gonna come to Seagull from The Little Mermaid.
From what?
I absolutely will.
I mean,
how many hair buttons do you think
but just remember, this place has been becoming increasingly more lethal the deeper we go.
Well, that's why I'm asking you.
Experimentation has been going up, so I mean we can do that. We also may just want to wait till we have more information. But
Okay,
if you're going to mess around, I think that's probably the safest bet. I would be sure.
I'm gonna keep looking. Wait, every time I can't hear you. What?
I'm still going to be as far away from it when you do it as I can. But
Yeah. Also, that's why I like that. The copper one because it's closest to the steps.
That makes sense.
I feel like I'm quick. I'm probably not. That's terrible.
Paddling legs.
Well, here, I'll give you a minute to poke around the room and see if you can find any more information. If you wanted to.
Yeah, if you want to, you could look.
My computer's betrayed me.
I guess, what's the art on the walls and stuff?
No art in
I'll
this
go look
room.
around and see if there's anything, ominous.
You do find another passageway, though, to the east.
Stupid question. I'm dumb. Marika wouldn't be this dumb, I promise. What did... First off, this woman on the ground, I don't care, I guess, does it matter if it's human, dwarf, elf, whatever?
Elven woman, she looks like she was pushed off a balcony
Whatever
and
it is.
splattered on the ground.
Okay, so that's how she died, because, shoot, I guess as soon as I said elf, I was like, I want to know if it's an elf, because if an elf can't get away from it,
No, she just looks like she fell from, floor 1 or 2 and just hit the ground hard.
Cause of death is blunt
Gravity
force trauma.
would do that.
Yeah. Yeah, there was no coming back from that.
So, she could have fallen from, one of the gargoyles. Oh, from the balconies. That's how she got up there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's what happens. Heyo! Oh, the perfect pokey around person. Dodry.
Hey, what's up?
I'm about to play the slot machines of death.
Rolls, but you can at least
You
listen
caught
to
me
Doc.
just in time. Oh, sorry, what was that?
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm in the car still. I'm heading home. We should be home about 10 or 15 minutes. So I can't do any rolls as of right now, but
That's okay.
You came in and I was about to play the slot machines of possible death.
oh, nice.
Yeah, tonight's a lot less structured and formal because I gotta go a half hour earlier than usual, so
Right.
it's no worries.
Sounds good.
Okay. I'll fill you in when you get here if you like.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
We are in the room underneath the balcony, down the steps.
Okay.
And there
floor.
are
Area that you can see from the top of the first floor. That spot there where we first saw one of the tomb, trolls or whatever they're called.
The dwarves?
Right.
Tomb dwarf, that's right. We're down there. Jacoby found a body that had a really magical bow.
Ooh.
It's in my weapons what's it called?
It's in your inventory.
It's in my inventory, so
You got it.
Awesome. I'm sure you'll do great things with it, Jacoby.
Yes, I will.
terrible, but
Sweet.
great.
Terrible.
Yeah,
Great.
it's a matter of perspective. Right? Terrible to our enemies.
That's right.
There are these 4 pillars, and they all have little slots in there. Marika figured out that the slots are coin-shaped. I played the toddler game with all the trinkets in my hair to see what fit.
Nice.
And I put together coins. So,
Okay.
I'm trying to decide if I should put the coin in the slot and see what happens. I am at the closest pillar to the door in case we need to make a break for it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. That's I'm following.
But without you being able to roll and stop me, you're just at my mercy at this point.
I don't think I'd stop you. I'd be more curious than anything. So yeah, no, I'm on board.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
Like, why did I open that? I need to get.
When you put 1 copper coin in there, let's see here. You hear it roll down into the pedestal and land in a pile of coins.
I feel like I have like one hand, like I'm setting up on bases like a softball or baseball player, where I'm just sitting at the edge, like ready to run, but not quite leaving yet.
So far,
But
so
then-
good.
Okay.
You should swim in the coins.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Still solid.
Yeah, you should McScrooge it.
Like I think that I would be more like Peter Griffin and just break myself a little bit. Like the episode where he dives in and he's like, nope, still a solid. Still a solid. I do. Oh, I have a platinum coin. Alright, so I'm going to take out my platinum coin and I'm going to go to the platinum one next because it's the next one closest to the stairs.
Okay.
And I trust y'all are keeping an eye out, boys.
Yes.
Thank you. And I'm gonna play the slot machines again.
No whammy, no
Okay.
whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
It rolls down, and you hear it land in a pile of coins at the end.
1 second. Now I need to actually check how much money I have. I don't know why after I use, I guess it's copper and platinum. Hold on. Sorry.
So when you
Inventory.
hear it roll down into a pile of coins, does this sound like it's at like somewhere inside this pedestal?
That's correct.
I will now go to what's the next one? The gold.
Okay.
And then also, are y'all hearing that echo
It's very slight.
of me? I don't know what happened there. Okay. And then I guess I'll go to the silver and pay that one up too and see what happens. That's the last one.
Okay. You offer to both of those like a gold and a silver each.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put the corresponding coin into the slot. So the copper the copper pedestal gets a copper coin, platinum gets a platinum coin,
Okay.
and gold
same-
and silver.
Same thing happens, and you don't see or hear anything.
Is that grinding still going on, or is that just something we heard upon entering?
It's still happening, but it's distant, and it's down that 10 by 10 foot hole. It seems to
Okay.
be coming from a lower level of the dungeon, echoing up through into this chamber.
Like it's been getting further away,
No, it's constant.
or
It
is it
sounds
staying
like
in the same spot? Okay,
it's the same spot. It sounds like heavy machinery operating.
but it's clearly not like right under us.
Yeah, I guess it's hard for you to distinguish that
Okay.
with the
Okay,
information you have.
because I don't even know what's making the sound. That's still baffling me. Also, Davri, I'm very scared of the fact that like I don't know what this stuff sounds like, but I know it's not natural. But I'm still
Yeah.
curious enough to see. So I don't know now. That was very anticlimactic. I was expecting more,
I gotta say,
it's ass.
this may not be the correct takeaway. This may be part of the trap. But my takeaway from your experimentation was there's a pile of platinum coins inside that statue.
I guess so. Yeah.
You know what, guys? I forgot to also give you a Sarax fourth warning. So let me go ahead and give you that, because you would have seen it on the way down here. Death to fire, dying or drown precious air, and falling sand. The army sleeps in silence. The mirror holds 12. Find the iron scepter's twin. The maze holds the key.
We've heard the maze holds the key before. Is that connected at all? We're gonna have to get through another maze. That was that one that we almost couldn't get. We had to like go down the hall. The army sleeps in silence sounds very ominous.
Yeah, that sounds like an undead army.
Jacoby has a bad feeling about this.
Or
The falling sand, like Minecraft PTSD.
Falling sand makes me think that we're going to be timed at some point.
yeah, or buried alive.
Yeah.
It's an hourglass, and you got to get through something quickly.
Oh, yeah. You know, I'm glad you said that. Do you guys remember I said that level 4 was absolutely insane when it came to challenging you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a lot of the challenges have nothing to do with fighting. So taking your time and making sure that you like think through your actions is a great idea. Like you're going to progress probably slower on this level than the previous one.
If I can.
That's a little bit of insider information there, but I'd rather not drag out the campaign by killing you guys and having to bring in a new party.
I don't think you spoiled anything at all.
I want you to know, Dan, I've been building characters.
I'm sure you have. I think I've been warned about 3 of them.
Came up with a new one. He's basically unstoppable.
Yes.
He's an Aarakocra monk.
Good
His
grief.
movement speed is like 300 or something when he uses all of his like movement bonuses. It's bananas.
Really have been working on this. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Don't kill Gedlin. That's the takeaway. Don't kill Gedlin.
Yeah, we'll see about that. It might not be Dan who kills Gedlin. It might be Gedlin who kills Gedlin.
Oh, the gauntlet has been thrown.
Still have a dark elf too.
You do have the back of your
Yeah.
Dan, I like how much your trash talking has developed since you've become a DM. Very, very proud of you. I'm ready to let this go.
Liz, if you want, I think you could probably get an insight if you rolled for it from this activity you just did.
I have great insight. Oh, let me get my real dice.
Yes.
Oh, I can't get.
What?
Okay.
Make that choice.
Oh, but now I'm gonna have to do math, like
Let
for real.
the roll flow through you.
Ooh, okay. 23.
Ooh, that's an excellent roll.
Yeah, it is.
Couldn't have done that with D&D dice.
I can't do math in my head.
It is a 23? I'm going to take that as yes.
Yeah,
Liz,
it is 23.
you are, you feel confident that you solved the puzzle because nothing bad has happened, and you interacted with each one appropriately according to the markings and the ability to interact. You're confident you did the right thing.
What is
I
that?
feel like you just told me something I already know.
I'm giving you confirmation.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Touche.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that Liz didn't second guess what you were thinking.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So, and that was an awesome roll, so I could just confirm it for you. So yes, you did the right thing.
Well, luckily, boys, this seems to work, and if we can clear the rest of this out, we absolutely do have a pillar of platinum sitting right here.
Yes.
Hey, is that beholder moss still around? Where's the eyeball goo?
What?
He's dead.
Okay, so all of that went with... Okay. It's not like another one lurking around somewhere.
There could be. You might not know of one, but there could be.
We should have looked way harder into that goo stuff. We were exactly right the whole time.
Well, you know this. You don't have any more eyeballs.
That's good. What's the next crazy thing we need to pick up? Alright, which hallway are we going down? That was an easy puzzle to figure out. How about we got the rest of them? Come on, screw this floor, man. They finally gave us a break. Bye, week. Let's go. On to the next one, boss.
Hey, Aaron.
Hey.
I'm gonna go with this confidence. I'm gonna play into it. What's up? I'm leaning into the 23 confidence. I am marching off. So, we came from this way. Let's go down this way.
All right. You see a hallway. At the end of the hallway, there is a 6-foot-tall green devil face that's carved into the far end of this hallway. Its mouth is agape. Painted murals on the wall show faceless humanoid figures, doubled over in pain, clutching at their heads and ears. So that's what Marika sees.
We're in so much trouble. There's no way Marika's gonna not be able to talk.
I'm like, no, this is a boring looking hallway. Let's go back the other way. I changed my mind. No, I'm sure the other one's not great. I tell them what I see.
Look through the mouth while you're there, because those are usually like windows.
I don't want to like stick my head in there though.
No, but yeah.
You're looking at which thing?
Yeah, I'll get close enough to see if I can like. Is it just like a shadowy maw, or is there something inside of?
Okay. No, but as you search it, you find this little guy, a little lizard. He steps out.
Hold on. No, I don't.
Marika, you speak Druidic?
I do.
He speaks to you in Druidic.
Oh. Little one.
Hello, adventurer.
I'll be way down here. This is deep for you.
I've become lost. Where is the company of the Yellow Banner? Have you seen them? Uh-oh, Liz froze.
That face was just stuck. I was trying to give her sign language.
Uh-oh.
You are frozen.
Wonder if she knows.
Very much that. I'm sure she's just giving us the what for.
Yep.
She's just holding perfectly still right now.
Yes. But no, I'm sure she's in full conversation with this lizard, completely unaware that we can't hear her.
Oh, she just dropped it. So Dan, one clarification real quick.
Yes.
The thing that's in there, the Death to Fire Diner Drown, this is like the level 4 placard, is that right?
That's correct.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. And so far, you guys got down here. Marika put a coin of each proper color in each pedestal according to how the pedestal is marked, and then she left the room.
Sorry.
That's okay.
My Discord did that thing where it just completely froze up all except like my video feed. It's the weirdest thing.
No problem. We lost you right after the lizard asked you if you knew where the company of the Yellow Banner was.
Yeah, so what I was trying to ask is, have I seen any dead bodies with yellow banners?
So you've definitely seen dead bodies with markings, the insignia of the company of the Yellow Banner. You know that Starfallen is a companion of that company. The man with the goat legs was part of that. There There was another man who was turned into a flesh golem. That was part of the company, the Yellow Banner. Yeah.
So yes, I have seen some.
Good. Please bring me to them.
I mean, I understand like that you want to see them. We're not really in the business of backtracking right now, though.
You must understand. I should not be here. I need to get back to Omu.
I mean, I think everything needs to get back to Omu.
There has to be a way out of this place. I've become trapped in the devil face.
In the devil face?
Yes, that's where I was. You freed me.
Oh. Like I said, you can head, like, we can point you in the direction we came from. Now it's an absolute maze on the way back. But I'm not really in the business of backtracking. Now we can, there's a chance, if you're cool about it, you hang out with us until we come across somebody else from the gold banner.
This is agreeable, yes.
However, sometimes it's been a little sad. Now it's not always, in the best light that we meet each other.
Would you be able to tell me where my companions are?
They're in varying places and in varying states amongst, this dungeon.
Are you alone?
No. I mean, right here, yeah. But no, I got a whole crew back there. They're dope.
Whoa. But don't let them enter. They haven't... I see you are alive. You must have paid the price.
Well, I think I did, yeah. I put a whole bunch of coins, and I don't know what that means, but, like, they're all up in arms about this. About this coin thing. These coins all the time. Coins. I was like, you only have so many places to put them. I don't know. Coins.
I've seen it before. Adventurers coming through that room and not paying the price. They don't survive.
Yeah, I could see how some of my group might try to get a little stingy at first, or like just bypass, the coin slots, the slot machines. We could just call them slot machines because they are machines with slots in them. But I'm going with it.
Marika, are you having this entire conversation in Druidic?
Yes.
So we can't hear or even aware that it's happening, correct?
I mean, I'm sure you know that there's a conversation going on if you can hear me, but, like, you probably don't know what I'm saying.
Okay. Just check.
Yeah. Now, hold on. What I want to know. Because I said if you're cool about it, right? So, like, let me ask some questions then. I'm sorry, I'm running, like, real quick, do I know, like, good, bad, or indifferent these gold banner people are, the yellow banner people?
Oh, the four-armed gargoyles?
No, the people, the Order of the Yellow Banner, or the Gold Banner.
Oh, the Order of the Company of the Yellow Banner?
Yeah.
They're the same people who had that abandoned campsite in Omu, and they came in here, and you still have Starfall and, like, the Ghost Lantern, who was part of that company.
Like, people, right? It's not like, I need to get back to my comrades, the Red Wizards of Thay. Like, we're not doing that.
Oh, no. They are an altruistic group of adventurers. They just didn't survive the tomb so far. Okay.
So I'm already on the cool with them. Okay, so how did you know them? Like, how were you associated?
Let me see here. I was given sentience by a druid that was part of their group, their band. He is the one who gave me the ability to speak.
That's what's so weird about you. I've been trying to put my finger on this whole time. I've heard of that happening. I've just never tried it myself personally.
Yes, you must understand.
This experience so far. How are you
don't
feeling
belong
about
here. I don't belong here. I should be in the jungle. I've been stuck for a long time.
Or in the dungeon. Because I just always mess with the morals of it. Wait, sorry, go ahead. What?
Oh, he just doesn't belong in the dungeon. He wants to get out of here.
Oh, I mean, like, I do too, but we've got some stuff. I mean, there was, why were the other order here? What was their motivation for coming?
They were here to stop the death curse.
Okay, so we are too, and that's why I'm saying, like, I'm not really in the business of going back. Here, can I do an insight check on him?
Sure.
Because I want to know for sure before I bring him back to the, to the group.
Oh, I am not going back. I will not go to that room. Otherwise, one of you will have to pay for my exit. Anyone who enters that room must pay the price before exiting.
Oh, you mean they're gonna have to pay the price too?
That is right.
Okay, so we're gonna go down the hallway right to the door frame. A few feet back, but we're not gonna, trust me, just get on my shoulder.
What's he doing?
Oh no, okay, 4 plus 7, 11.
11 for an insight check to see if he's being truthful?
Yeah, if he's on the up and up, you know what I mean, like...
I mean, he seems pretty forthright. What he said is pretty much I mean, it's pretty much the same that you've gleaned from the company of the Yellow Banner. You could check with Starfallen. Jared's got Starfallen and see if she recognizes the lizard.
Okay, cool, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna walk up to, like... Oh, sorry. A foot before the door.
Okay, I'll just put
But
it
I'm
right
going
here.
to explain what I just learned to everybody. Okay, so everyone to the doorway, but do not go through the doorway. Stand in front of me as if to be on stage. I've learned something.
Okay. So we're just standing right here?
Yeah, so don't come through the doorway. Okay, so I met a friend. What's your name? That's the other important question I forgot to ask you.
I do not have a name.
Think of what you want your name to be and get back to me on that. Like, I'm Marika, old halfling ghostwise Chulton name, And then this is Davri, and Gedlin, and Jacoby, and Zoran. Actually, that way, because y'all are in front of me.
He answers. He says he always wanted his name to be, and then he lets out a whole bunch of like reptilian sounds that aren't really like something that you can pronounce. It just sounds like a lot of just a lot of S's.
I'm just gonna call you Sippy, just like Chewy is Chewy.
This is most agreeable.
Your nickname is Sippy?
Skippy?
S-S-I-P-P-I. S-S-I-P-P-I. Sippy.
Mississippi.
Yep. But just the last part. The 2 S's. Very important to the lizard folk. Very important. Their list is the language. It's a nuance.
Okay.
I feel like Mississippi and Salt fit together too,
Yeah.
Human
Same
household
difference.
is cool.
Same difference.
Right. And what I've learned from my friend here is that you have to pay to exit the room. So you have to play the slot machine game. Luckily, we found all those really shiny pieces that y'all lost your mind over a few rooms back.
Wait, how do you pay to exit the room if you're already in the room? Do you just have to pay before you go in?
No,
Well,
you have to pay before you leave.
Correct.
What happened? You tell me what happened.
Oh, sorry, you're saying to leave the room that we're currently in.
Yeah, sorry. That's why
Understood,
you
okay.
enter, that's why you couldn't enter the doorway. Like,
Just
Okay.
so we're clear, you do have a staircase you can go up to that does count as an exit. And then you have over here, which counts as an exit. Ignore this here. This is just part of the staircase from level 3 down to where you are. So this is not an exit at the bottom.
Okay.
But like, I can't bring him back in because who's gonna pay his exit? I don't remember how many. What's it called? I only had that one platinum.
Same. Yeah, I've only got one. Once you pay it once, I'm gonna ask this to Sippy. Sippy. He probably doesn't speak my language, does he?
Nope, he only speaks
speak common?
Druidic.
Okay. Marika, ask your little buddy there. If you pay it once, does that give you free reign, or does that just give you one crossing of the exit?
Can we come and go, or is it like a toll road?
I do not know what a toll road is, but from what I've
I
seen,
feel like y'all do
you must
toll road.
you must pay every time you leave the room.
Okay, so every time you leave the room.
That is
Jacoby,
right.
You can't come back and forth.
Hey, Dan.
So, yeah.
Jacoby just paid.
Jacoby paid?
Yep.
Jacoby may take either the west exit or the east exit. There are 2 exits.
I'll take the east. Whoa.
No, we gotta stay together.
We gotta stay together.
Oh, maybe. I wonder if we do. I want to do an inventory on platinum real quick across the entire group.
Yeah.
Because if we have enough for one person to scout out both sides and then determine which way we all want to go, maybe that's the move.
Jacoby only had one. I am checking right now.
You do have Marika on the east side if you want her to check that area right now. You have. I would think that Zorn would have put up telepathy, because he normally does.
Sippy, what's inside it? Like, can I crawl through the devil mask? Do I want to crawl through the devil mask?
Oh, there's nothing in there. It's just a hiding place so that I would not get eaten.
But what are you gonna get eaten by?
Oh, there are many strange things in this tomb. Occasionally, tomb guardians come through.
And you are a lizard, so you spent most of your life worrying that you're gonna get eaten by something.
Yes, I am only this long, and he indicates with his entire body, which is about like 6 inches long.
That's true. That's true. I forget, you've been a wild animal most of your life. How are you enjoying sentience? Because I've always struggled with like the moral side of that spell, right? So like, I mean, I think a lot of us just assume that it's really cool, but like I can understand how like some of us might be a little sentient.
I do not find myself interested in such deep matters. I only wish for flies, to eat, and to get back through the trees.
Okay, so you're barely... Okay, I think you found the good middle ground. I think you found the right path.
That's so disrespectful.
Why?
You're barely sentient.
You know how I meant that. You don't listen to him.
Well, I don't know. I don't know some of these larger words.
Right, so don't worry about it. It's okay. It means nothing then.
Jacoby's saying, I'm watching.
Okay, so Jacoby's paid, Marika's paid. Jacoby could go east or west, but nobody else is paid, correct?
Gedlin only has 1 platinum coin.
Aaron, what are you looking like?
I want us to try to scout out before we commit to one side or the other.
Do
So I would say at most we have.
Look into your soul and say, do you have more than 1 platinum piece?
I will begrudgingly admit that I have 1.
If you want to,
no, 1 total.
Just 1.
Just for the sake of making this smoother, because the book does not have any way for you to know this. Only the DM knows, and I don't know why it's like this. It is totally acceptable to put 100 gold in for 1 platinum into the statue. It doesn't have to be 1 platinum. It just has to be the worth of 1 platinum.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like they set us up for failure on that one.
Yes, it's very unreasonable. There should be some indication. Like there is no indication of whether or not you've paid the toll, and that's correct, and you can leave. So I had to just kind of pull that out of nowhere earlier.
Okay, that changes things substantially. Yeah,
I will give you all of my gold, and I hand over 7 pieces because 2 are in my threads. You can have these hair buttons. and I dump 7 gold pieces into the pot. I'll even take it out now.
So, just to be clear, even though a platinum piece is only worth 10 gold.
Oops, I misspoke. I'm sorry. I was off by a factor of 10. You're right. It's 10, not 100. I was thinking pennies to dollars for some reason. Wrong unit.
You remind me of these very special people we have in our clan. Their only job is to deal with, I guess, what y'all would call money. Like resources, right?
Like an accountant?
So when I go to barter something, I usually go through this person.
Sounds like the most important people in the clan.
Huh?
It sounds like the most important people in the clan. The most running things.
Yeah. I guess it's like the only thing they do. The only thing they do. Their only source of worth is from that one skill. So yeah.
That's a ring finger.
No, it's a family channel.
I want to also make it clear I did not have the NPCs enter, so they don't have to pay to leave.
Oh, good, because we were definitely...
They would have died.
Yeah. Like, Artist Simmer can make a stand-up guy, but you are not worth money to me. I'm sorry, sir.
Oh, even though he helped you defeat the heart of the wild and all that good stuff,
Listen,
and he gave you like 500 gold. I'm
sure Gedlin would definitely do the altruistic pro-joy thing and pay for everybody. Zach will not.
Good thing Zach's not real tonight.
Fine. Also, good thing we're not going to have to test my conviction or my commitment to my character's beliefs.
Well, what do you guys think?
I like the scouting idea.
Yeah, I think with that revelation, we can definitely do a little divide and conquer.
Because at the end of the hallway with the devil mask where I just was, there is another. Okay, so like you're going this way. There's another staircase off to the right. At the very end of the hall, so maybe they like run together because I know some of these hallways have done that. Like how we got the jump on the last guy.
Yeah, I was initially concerned about us all going down the same path before I knew that we had the Skrilla to be able to go back and forth. So with that being said, I'm willing to pay the piper, and I kind of want us to check these places out as a party. What do you guys think? Should we all kind of go as a group, knowing that we have enough to cover our butts going back the other way?
Yes.
Or do we want to split? I'm fine either way, but I was initially like, oh no, we need to split. But now that I know that we can go back and forth with that as well, I'm more on
back
board.
and forth because I literally just had 9 gold to my name and gave you 7.
I've got 227 gold. In one platinum. So yeah, I've got enough for us to go back and forth 3 times.
Thank you for telling me that.
I have 195 gold.
How stingy and greedy you are.
Well,
I think what it is
Dovry wants this. Yeah, Dovry wants this nightmare to be over more than he wants his money. So.
Meanwhile, Nang in there is like, hold on to the money.
Yeah.
You will give no money to the statues.
I'm like, sounds like it's life or death, Nang. Pipe down.
Right. Pipe down, stupid frog.
Yeah. Dovry's just talking to himself.
I just don't.
Like, I will take your powers from you. You keep the money.
No, you're bluffing.
Okay. Did you see I messaged you guys?
Oh yeah.
I did.
Okay. Yeah, that's good to know. As long as they're paying their own way.
Well, they are not in the room, so they don't have to pay to exit. This is why I mentioned it, because you have telepathy up.
Oh, okay.
What Danson is there? I'm trying to check earlier.
So they wouldn't have a ton of information to share necessarily, because it would definitely be like through telepathy, like you wouldn't be able to see anything, but they could give you an indication like, oh, you guys should come this way, or you should stay on the side you're on.
So we can use the NPCs.
So can they get to the west area without entering this room?
Yes. Yep, they're on the balcony.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's send them around then. Let them scout
Yeah,
that.
definitely. Especially if it's not going to cost gold.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, I will chunk my money into the till. Chunk.
And then which way do you... Oh boy. Which way are we? Are you guys exiting? I guess you can control it yourself.
Yeah, heading east.
Okay. East.
Is it that hallway? Okay.
Yeah.
Jacoby also has paid, so he can go wherever he wants.
Yeah. So, where should I go? Who's that?
Yeah, go with Dobry.
I'll go with Dobry. Which?
Zach is having weird internet issues. I don't know what happened, but I'm a doctor because my internet issue is affecting my main computer. Is now I'm having the same issue with my current computer where it says that it's connected to the internet, but it's not letting me do internet things.
Do you want me to take care of the cost on your sheet then?
I can access my sheet, I just can't move my character.
Oh, okay. You're going east?
Yes.
Alright. I need to check Zorn, because he has his own money, except I think he's mostly handed it over to somebody else whenever he got the opportunity. I don't think he has much money.
Letting it be split up, so I can cover him, too.
Okay, sounds good. He will tag along, and the NPCs will stay on the west side, and they will just keep watch and tell you if anything bad happens. So don't forget to make use of that.
Cool.
Marika, you find the only other hallway is a set of steps that ends in a stone door.
Yeah. It's the stairway I was telling them about.
Yes.
I'm gonna kick this door in, not really. You know anything about this door?
If you want. I need to scroll to the section. Holy cow, there is a lot for that area. Let's see here. A stone slab point blocks the end of this corridor. Painted on the slab is the image of a gaunt male humanoid wearing a hooded cloak, its face a mask of stars. The figure's withered left hand is raised with palm extended. Okay, and I will share that with you in the chat.
The stone slab blocks the end of the corridor. Painted on the slab is the image of a gaunt male humanoid wearing a hooded cloak, its face is a mask of stars. The figure's withered left hand is raised with palm extended. Because what I can do, how big does the door look?
I believe it's 15 feet tall and it's 5 feet wide.
Never mind. Dang.
Is this the same hand gesture? I remember when we had the spinny statues. I feel like one of them had this same hand gesture.
One of them was
Breeze.
like this, and then the other one was like this.
Oh, okay, never mind. So
this one is like this.
Yeah, hand out. Okay, he's doing the pay me.
See, no, I thought it was a palm extended too. Yeah.
That is also kind of. I'm kind of adding a little bit of flavor on my own. So it's not so much pay me as he just got his hand out like this.
Yeah. Okay.
Because like you could be offering it like to take and help you up. There's so many things, right?
Yeah. That could
I'm
mean a
trying
lot.
to see if anything matches with this warning, but I don't think it does yet.
Yeah, I'm not.
Is anyone here with me at the door?
I'll be there with you. I can
Okay,
check it
cool.
for traps.
What I can do, check for traps, because what I can do is I can do my mold earth cantrip, and I can rip out the center of this door, and then us halflings can just crawl in like raccoons.
Yeah, never miss an opportunity to crawl in like raccoons. That's always awesome. Okay. Is this going to be investigation for looking for traps?
Jacoby has something for traps.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember Jacoby has a spell for it.
You have a lot of spell slots, though? Yeah.
Okay, 16 on the check.
You don't see any traps.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
Alright, let's do it. I'm gonna rip out the center of the door. So like just a 5 foot by 5 foot, whatever my mold earth can take out.
I'm gonna back up a little bit when you do this.
Yeah.
And you make the gesture and everything, and you're like,
I'm gonna put up
"It's
my
guys,
shoulder
it's,
so
it's not working.
Real quick.
Nothing's happening.
Oh, it doesn't work?
Nothing's happening.
Okay, this
spell
might
does
be a
not
magical
take.
door. Luckily, it seems to be cool about it, but good to know.
Liz, what gesture for me, just for the sake of what would you do if you had the what do they call it? Somatic? This is the somatic element. Like, what would you do with your hands if you were the druid?
I feel like one day I'm actually gonna accidentally flip off the camera because I never know how to do. Or am I doing somatic signs? Am I having hand seizures? We don't know.
Why not both?
I need to really, and some nerd's gonna catch me on this one day, but I don't care. I need to find the Naruto ones and just mimic those.
I was gonna say, all of your spells probably look like ninjutsu.
Right, they do, yeah. Because I think there is a mold earth in that universe too. I think there is a something. Or I'm gonna throw up the shocker on his family channel. We're not on accident.
Okay, I was just curious.
I've also thought with the mold earth to do just the awesome Jedi thing where I just hold out my hand and be like, "Shunk."
The door opens.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not gonna open. It's just gonna rip out. I
No.
really reached in, grabbed the stuff, and rip it out.
The door opens, but it's not because of your spell.
It's like I was in the office. I got hit by the door today.
As soon as you stick your hand out, the door starts to fall into the floor. The slab sinks into the floor, revealing a dusty passageway beyond. Relief carvings on the walls depict crowds of humanoids fleeing a black star in the sky with rays of light extending from it to those they strike to dust. I'll paste that and then I'll give you view permissions for the next room.
Yeah, Davri, get on the wall. Get on the wall. I want to see something. Make as little
climb the wall?
shadow in the doorway as you can. Don't stand in
okay.
the doorway as to make. Because I imagine there's steps coming from behind us, right? Are they coming up or down? Do we descend to the door or ascend to the door?
You ascended.
Okay. Is light coming from? Never mind. Yeah, light would do that. I'm trying to see if the ambient light from the hallway hits it one of those things where it's gonna make sense once I see the picture with the light. You know how
I'm confused.
There are other ancient temples on this earth that they've built them in such a way that when the sun gets to a certain point, it's oh yes.
I see what you're saying.
Opening the door and the ambient light from here, right? If that shining through the tunnel is going to make the picture
yeah, reveal something about it.
The picture is now no longer in view as the slab descended into the floor.
Oh, okay. I thought they were on the walls. It's on the other side of the door. Never mind.
On the other side of the wall, yes, you do see the humanoids fleeing a black star in the sky. Is that what you meant?
Yes.
Ah.
Those.
Why don't you do a religion check for me? See if you can figure it, or if you want to try a different approach, try one of the wisdom ones. I know I always call for insight checks, but I think that's the only one that makes sense.
I'm gonna cheat a little bit. If you want to hold a religion, I can see why you would do that. I'm just gonna do insight because it's the difference between a +1 and a +7. So
that's fine. Either is okay. I'd like to offer multiple options.
Nat 20 for a 27.
Ooh, wow. Okay. Now my okay. My responsibility's gotten harder.
Can't drink right now.
Hang on a second. This is hard for me. You know that this is there's some clear significance to this.
I want you to take me to another channel. Let's go. I want to know everything.
Okay. This black star is similar to two things you've heard in your life. One is that's been observable by people who have done planar travel and have witnessed a star die. The other alternative that you believe this could be is something that is called a sphere of annihilation. It's incredibly rare and extremely dangerous.
Sounds horrifying.
And this depiction seems to suggest that there either is somebody who wields the power of a black hole, which would be the star death, or somebody who wields a sphere of annihilation.
I'll communicate this to everybody. What do you think we should do with this information?
Be very careful. It sounds like
we should avoid that sphere. That's all I know.
It sounds like possibly a Serac or somebody can do that, which is bad.
That's bad.
Or maybe that's what they're trying to be able to do.
No, they're trying to make himself a god. He's trying to feed souls into
probably
God.
then already have the ability to make a sphere of annihilation.
Yeah, that could be the end result, though.
If you're going for goddom, you know. Godhood. Well, I say we just keep our eyes peeled as we have been this whole time.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your passive perception, Marika?
13.
You hear clink, drag, clank, drag. Very subtle. It's not super loud. It sounds eerily similar to a Tomb Guardian. It seems to be coming from around the bend in this chamber that you've opened.
I say this all telepathically.
Who was it who looked into the scrying pool on level 2, just outside of Wither's office? Gedlin?
Yeah.
Are you looking down this passageway at all, Gedlin?
I would definitely be up there.
Okay. Then Gedlin all of a sudden recognizes the image that Marika just saw and sort of deduced through her religion check or whatever it was, insight check. You know that this is the same area that you saw the Tomb Guardian wandering through when you used the scrying pool on level 2. You see familiar walls and that carving. And you know that there is a Tomb Guardian wandering through this passageway. Can't currently see it, though.
I will alert everybody to that possibility, to that reality, that this is I've seen this before, the scrying pool. There's definitely a Tomb Guardian strolling around here somewhere.
We've taken out plenty of them before.
Tis true.
Jacoby, get your gun. That's the name of this musical.
Okay, got my bow ready.
that is tonight's episode. Jacoby, get your bow.
Zach, your token is movable by Jacoby's account if that makes things easier for you.
It very much does. It is not.
It's not?
Let me refresh. Oh, hang on.
Maybe refresh your page if that was just changed.
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully that should make the difference.
It's movable by me.
Good. I did just set it to
That's
all
funny.
players so that
Okay, yeah. So
that I would
that's
have all
coming
my
through.
bases covered.
Yep.
Okay.
You want me to move mine?
So we have two options. You can either out of initiative, you could deal with this Tomb Guardian because it's getting closer, or you can roll initiative. What do you want to do?
Roll initiative.
I say we just let Jacoby take a couple of shots at it. Like, he's got this new bow that is supposed to be extra good against constructs. This sounds like we've been in a dwarven tomb. We know what constructs sound like. This sounds like constructs.
Yeah, I say we see what this new toy can do.
Yeah.
He's sneaky enough. Can he, like, potentially sneak up on this thing and get a sneak attack off before it's even noticing him? Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like let's shoot for that. Let's say, hey, Jacoby, you hit like a Mack truck and you're sneaky. Why don't you kick it off there for us, pal?
He got a natural one on a stealth check for a 10.
But he's a halfling. Oh no, he's not a halfling. Oh, yeah.
Does he have
No?
does he have inspiration?
He does. Do you want to use your inspiration or save it for like a better fight?
Use my inspiration.
Okay. Reroll that stealth check. Six for 15.
That's a lot better than a 1.
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo! Oh yeah. So we can't
Okay.
see.
So you're stealthed. Is anybody else stealthing or no?
General stealth.
I might as
Okay.
well.
I'll go for it. Yeah.
You hear him about to round the corner, and we'll see what happens, what your checks are.
Oh wait, hold on. What is that?
I got a 2, but I've got that thing where I can't get less than a 10, so 22.
You pass.
11.
You pass.
16.
You also
plus
pass.
7
Anything
is,
above
sorry,
a
y'all,
10.
13, so I pass.
You're good. All right. He doesn't see any of you, and he strolls into view, presenting a perfect target for Jacoby.
Hang on. Before we do that, I'm going to do it for you. So,
He even turns like broadside and everything.
this is a mechanical construct, right?
This is correct.
That means you get an advantage. Which means you got
That'll
a
hit.
24 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay. Roll the damage.
Yep.
15 damage.
Hey. Very good.
Want to attack again?
I want to attack again.
Yeah, I think you can. Go for it. Did you say 17 the first time?
15 points of damage.
15. Okay.
15.
18 will hit.
Okay. Oops. Right here.
Yep.
Ow.
16 points of damage. Max damage.
Max damage.
Awesome sauce. All right.
Awesome.
I need my turn.
Fight music on. Everybody roll initiative.
Yeah.
Does that mean me?
16.
Actually, rolled a good
gonna-
initiative. That's weird.
I'm going to have to re-add you to the tracker tonight because we're on a new page.
Oh. 22.
22, what's it called?
There we go.
22, what was it called, Zach?
Initiative.
Jacoby got 22 initiative. Damn.
Very nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Guardian gets. Oh, he's got. Always forget. I can put in. Roll 20. Very convenient. 10. Okay, and then I will roll for Zorn. Plus 2. It's a 17. Nice. He might be. He's up there. Who are we missing? Marika.
Oh yeah, sorry, 16.
16. There we go. Ooh, you
Thank
all
you.
rolled very nicely tonight. Okay,
Yeah,
we
it's a lot better
will.
than I usually do.
We will start with Jacoby. So you get to go again.
I'm gonna use my magical.
Okay, then we
Don't forget Hunter's Mark.
Oh, Hunter's Mark.
And I know you want that extra damage.
Yeah, I want that extra damage.
Yeah. Cast Hunter's Mark.
Who doesn't? That's a good question. Because the enemy doesn't. He's like, no, you can forget. Hunter's Mark, do I?
32 hit, Dan.
18 will hit.
I said 30. I'm sorry. I said 32.
32 will hit.
Sorry, my bad.
That was an
I might have
18 on the
misheard you.
die.
I don't know.
Go roll your damage. Roll your damage.
32 definitely hits. It's like almost exactly twice the AC.
So 16 piercing.
16 piercing.
All right.
And 6 force die.
Oops.
Just so we are all clear, that's 3 6s in a row he's rolled. On
Six,
DC.
you're a demon.
He's rolling max damage. You know what you're saying, attack?
I didn't even pick up on that until Liz said it.
I didn't either.
Oh,
23.
wow. Nice.
I'll roll the damage. Oops. 14 damage.
14, okay.
14 piercing and another 6 force damage, so that'll be 20 points of damage.
Jacoby's passive insight is 12. Jacoby, you think it's hurting a little bit. Pretty sure it hurts. If it bleeds, you can kill it. It's bleeding.
Okay. Okay.
That brings us to Gedlin.
I end my turn.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you know what? No, overground. Gedling is going to. Yeah, get in an Eldritch Blast.
All right.
So, first attack. 26 hit.
Yeah. Yep.
8 points of radiant damage.
Right.
It's an 11 hit.
No.
Didn't think so. About a 21.
Yep. It's at this point you guys notice that this is a different looking Tomb Guardian than you've seen in the past. This one's a little special. He's got spiked gauntlets on. Go ahead and continue if you wanted to attack one more time.
No, I only get the when I cast Eldritch Blast, I only get the one attack.
Oh, you only. Oh, I thought you got to fire 3 times. Okay.
Yeah.
Really? Am I imagining that? I thought you could in the past.
Yeah, I need 3 times. Oh, you didn't hear my third time?
Oh, I must have missed it. What was it?
21 to hit for 6 damage.
Oh, how do you want to do this?
I think just on the back of Jacoby's massive magical arrows doing the lion's share of the work. Gavin just does a little twirl of his sword. There's like halos that are just constantly hovering around his head, just like one of them like goes over the top and misses him. The other two just like take his head clean off.
I like it. That's great. All right. On that somewhat anticlimactic fight, in which you earned a decent amount of experience, you now are unaware if there are any more enemies, but you don't see any.
I think it's the perfect time to keep it walking.
Yeah. If you guys want, I can take the lead as far as walking out in front to take a hit.
1 second. Probably so. I want to see.
Looks like the hallway splits up here into a couple different paths.
Something real quick before we go any further. Hold on, wait. I changed my mind.
Can I move Jacoby's eye?
Never mind, I didn't change my mind. Let's keep going.
Yes.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, then you find there are 4 ways you can go.
Crew, here, I'll step to the side so other people can get in here.
You feel a little uneasy as things are very quiet in here.
What do you think? Should we? I'm gonna get sneaky and maybe we could split up a little bit. Just try to scout this out.
Also, let's make sure we're only talking via telepathy because
Yes, 100%.
thinking about the army sleeps in silence. We don't want to wake up an army. That sounds like not a good way to go.
So which choice?
So I know I have 30 feet of telepathy I can use. I'm not sure if y'all can communicate back to me though.
Sure, but Zoran.
I think Zoran's got, he's
Yeah.
got his covered.
Yeah, Zoran's gonna... Can he cast guidance on 3 people? He can. Oh, it's only one person?
Cantrip. Yeah, it's guidance is the cantrip.
Which one of you is the least sneaky?
Probably Marika.
I have a +7 to myself.
Then is
That's
it
pretty
really?
good.
Wow.
Is it Gedlin?
It,
It is.
Okay, so he's gonna cast guidance on you for your stealth. Add that extra D4, I think it is. Or any stealth checks you might want to do.
what we could do is we could each... How many? So there's 4 of us standing right here. We could each take a hallway for a few hundred feet.
Yeah. Until we see something terrifying, yeah.
And then come back, yeah.
29 on my stealth check.
Ooh, well done.
You are pretty confident that you are silent and unseen.
Do you
Got
want us
me
to
beat
take a stealth
23.
check if we're gonna... Okay, if we're
Same.
each taking a hall.
Am I stealthier than Dallery for once?
You are, yeah.
22.
You feel good too?
Well, 22.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Jacoby's not in the room, but he can enter if he wants and do the same thing. It's up to him.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Okay.
Or do you want to be lazy, Jacoby?
26.
All
Stealth.
right. You're pretty confident in your stealth as well.
lazy as
I heard something about splitting up. That's okay if you want to do that. Is that what you want to do?
I think so. I think if we have 4 different ways to go, let's each
Okay.
take one, basically, until...
And we won't go through any puzzles or anything. We'll just come to our
Right,
first hurdle and
exactly.
come back.
Just
and see.
just scout,
This is
yep.
your
Okay.
recon.
Go
If
ahead.
you see any
and,
baddies, turn around. Yeah.
Go ahead and try to move slowly so that I can stop you if something happens, or if you want to check something out. But yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so
Marika there does find
what's
something.
this in? Yeah, what's this in the middle of these 2?
Okay. In the central open space, a gold crown topped with a glittering black opal rests on a marble pedestal. Below it, on the marble pedestal, you see strange writing carved into the stone.
And it's nothing I can read. Like it's not Old Chilton, or
Nope.
what else? Common, druidic, or halfling?
Nope, it looks like a rune, kind of. But it's not in a language you know.
Can you read runes?
Who?
Can you?
Me?
Yeah.
Can I say? 3 runes?
Wouldn't that be an Arcana check?
That makes more sense.
That's, I think, what I did last time something like this might have come up.
He's not bad at it, he's not good at it. If I had to give a numerical value chosen at random, it would be a +0.
I'm only
flat average. What's that, Liz?
Average.
I said I'm only 0 adjacent.
So you both are at +0.
No, I'm a +1.
Oh, you're +1.
I give it a spot just for turds and giggles, yeah.
Okay, grab a piece of paper here. See.
14.
Sorry for the noise. Let's see here.
Okay.
You don't know how to read it, but hang on a second. It looks something like this. You look at it, it's not a language. Just a rune.
But I can't tell like what is the rune for?
Correct. It's just
Okay.
it's sort of etched into the stone very lightly.
Would my character be like, that looks like Elven writing?
Where is he?
Do you speak Elven at all?
No, but you know how like if you know what you're looking for, you can be like, those are Chinese characters and those are Japanese characters.
Oh.
Like,
You bring up an excellent point. Why don't you do a intelligence check? Straight intelligence check on that.
9, right? Me?
Either of you may. Yeah. That's okay if either of you want to do it. Or
Dirty 20.
30-20. It looks like a magical language to you. You've seen it before in Eustace's spellbook.
Okay. So like
Jacoby-
wizards would use this.
Dan.
Yeah.
Jacoby got this 27.
Ooh, even higher.
High five, Jacoby.
You may have seen... You may have even seen it... what's the wording? What's it called when you've got things done to your textiles, like clothing, and it's got... you can like do special like sewing to make a like a pattern.
Embroidery.
Embroidery, thank you. It's embroider. It's the same kind of thing that might have been embroidered on Silbur's robes.
That is ominous. Interesting. But ominous.
Yeah. Hey, Zach, are you there?
Okay, with Mariko, I don't know Silver.
Zach had to go check on his dog.
Well, before you guys mess around with that too much, I will just go over to Dovry for a second because I want to check with Zach on something. Because I think he'd take interest in this. Dovry, as you're walking down the tunnel, you notice that it opens up over here, and there is a description for this area. A green stone face of a devilish countenance protrudes from the wall. The devil's mouth is agape and filled with darkness.
These. Another one of these. I'm gonna keep my eye on it as I, inch across the side of the wall. With my back to it. Or, sorry, my back against the wall, facing it, inching away from it. And I'm gonna think that to my compatriots, like, guys, another one of those creepy devil faces with the pit black mouth.
Okay. All right, Zach. Your character is in on the telepathy thing. They have found a magical rune that resembles something that would have been embroidered on Silver's robes. And as they are talking about that, it jogs your memory, and you're like, I think I've seen something like this before on a different level.
Mm-hmm. You want a passive? You want like an insight check, or are you going off my passive insight?
I would. Let's see here. Well, you're not in the same part of the room, so I wanted to give you an option to go over there if you wanted to. I was just ruling that you would hear the conversation and it would jog your memory.
Yeah, if they were, I'll come over here and take a look-see.
Okay, when you come up next to it, it reminds you of the rune you found on the floor in the wine room, as you guys dubbed it.
One that, like...
I just realized at the end...
And the wine came?
Yeah.
Say that one more time so I make sure I heard you.
That's the rune that where, like, we covered... we used darkness or whatever to, like, block the light, and then it caused the wine to fill up the room?
Yeah, that was unrelated to the rune, but yeah, it was that same room that the rune you found was in. It was like in
so not the one that we found the magic circle and that thing got away, right? Different room?
It is still the wine room, but it had nothing to do with the sarcophagus in there.
Okay. I will relay that to the group, but if possible, I would like to do an inside check to see if I can put 2 and 2 together on that.
Go for it.
Be a gentleman's 9.
As you think about it more, you're like, I know the symbols are different. Probably not the same thing.
Okay.
Let's see here. You still have on the pedestal, just remind you, it's a black opal, a gold crown topped with a glittering black opal on top of that marble pedestal.
Yeah, can I do an investigation check?
Okay.
Hang on.
You also recognize this crown from when you did the scrying. You definitely saw this.
Yeah. Okay.
Just didn't know what it was at the time.
Right. I'm gonna, give myself guidance as I investigate this. $23 to investigate the crown.
Upon looking at the black opal crown, you recognize that it is extremely valuable, and the thought comes to mind that you should not let Davri see this, because it could fetch a handsome price in any civilized trading area. You could make a small fortune off of selling this thing in Yanzaru.
Okay. Good to know.
Maybe not even a small fortune, maybe a more sizable fortune than that.
Don't let Davri see it. Okay. Given that, my fear of Davri's greed, well, not his greed, but the frog's greed, because Davri's a great person, who's not greedy at all. Fear of the frog's greed. I am going to ask for help investigating it for traps. Like, I'm gonna real quick, not even tell him, just whisper to Jacoby, can you do a sleight of hand check, or I suppose I could probably do an investigation check for traps. Can he assist me with? Can he provide advantage because he has a good skill in sleight of hand for me to determine traps? Or would that just be straight up investigation? I realize I'm kind of reaching a little here, but
I'm having trouble following. You want to check it for traps, but you want Jacoby to assist you?
I want him to assist me in, like, to the extent that I get advantage. He's not proficient in investigation, but he is proficient in sleight of hand. So
he knows how to trip.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's just like if we're like trying to figure out a trap, and he's like, well, we could Indiana Jones this and like switch it out real quick or something. I realize I'm reaching, so if it's a bridge too far, that's okay.
I don't think so, but if you wanted to like match up skills, that would be fine.
Okay, it's not very good at investigation, is the thing.
So which one? Which number? 9?
No, I'm gonna do an investigation.
I'm not terrible at investigation. If you want my help, sorry, that may be metagaming.
Yeah, that's
right there. I would probably know by this point. Like, I'd have a decent understanding of like, maybe not like value, but like who's good at what, especially like compared to myself. So, are you proficient in investigation?
Yes.
Okay, I am too. Do you mind assisting me so that I can get advantage?
No, for sure, yeah. Why I offered.
Roll with advantage. Another 20 to check it for traps.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta read something to make sure that I know what happens. And you're specifically studying the opal crown, not the glyph, correct? Okay.
Not the glyph, the pedestal, like the area around the crown. Like, I'm looking for, like, if I pick this up, is it going to trigger a trap? My next question is going to be, is it like to do an Arcana check for if it's like cursed, and if I touch it, it's going to turn into a thing that costs me 2,000 gold to make it go away. Because I'm still paranoid about that.
Not death or anything.
You are 100% certain that if you touch that crown, something very bad will happen. You just can't tell what.
Okay. Do I have Mage Hand? One moment.
Starfallen does through Zorn.
I do have Mage Hand.
I love that she's been like renamed to Starfire or something like that, which is totally fine. I don't know if that was intentional or if like Jared was making a mistake and like misnaming her.
Starfire is a character in Teen Titans, so he's probably just a fan of Teen Titans.
Gotcha. It's her nickname now.
Completely forgot about her.
Like, Zorn, get ready to heal me, or Marika, get ready to heal me. I'm gonna try something, and I will pull out like a cloth sack or something, and I will try to mage hand this crown into the sack. Like, set the sack on the ground, and I'm gonna. My thing is like, I don't want to leave it here, and Davri see it and grab it and die. Like, you made it very clear this is definitely going to be a greed trigger for Davri, and I don't like.
What if we make it look ugly? Like, cover it up with something. I can throw a bunch of rocks up there, so he's
Instead, I would like to use the cantrip Minor Illusion. You create a sound or image of an object within range that lasts for the duration, which is 1 minute. Ooh, it's only 1 minute. The illusion also ends if you dismiss it as an action or cast this spell again. Go to sound. Voice. Blah, 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 blah. Any object, such as a chair, many footprints, or a small chest, it must be no larger than a 5-foot cube. The image can't create sound, light, smell, or physical. Okay. Basically, I'm just going to stick around. I'm going to tell everybody, like, hey, listen, this is going to be a serious problem for Dobry. It's going to kill him if he touches it, I think.
I have the idea. Perfect idea.
Okay.
I snap my fingers and have flowers grow out of it, so it looks more like a flower arrangement than a crown. It's really crappy.
Terrible. I was just going to, like, minor illusion it so that it looked like a stone carving of a crown.
I just helped your illusion. As soon as he hits that thing, you just turn it to stone, and it looks like a flower jar.
Yes, we need to protect Dobby from this. That's my only obligation. I don't want to touch it. It's a cursed item.
How long does this last?
I don't know what happens to you. I don't want to find out what happens when you touch the magical death crown.
And you're casting this on the crown, is that right?
The flowers stay forever.
I cast it, and it
I'm
takes
going away again.
area. Right, so I will cast it on, say, the top of the pedestal, and it will make it look like a vase, or like it'll make the crown look like a stone flower arrangement that is shaped like the crown.
Oh, and not take the crown.
And not take the crown. Right, we're leaving the crown. We're protecting Dobry from is what we're doing.
We'll probably be rounding the corner right about the time that's occurring.
I
doing
concur.
my little scouting. Yeah.
I concur.
Sorry, y'all. I left
Dobry shows up again.
To a vase.
Yo, what's up, guys? Whoa, you guys all got here pretty quick. Thought we were scouting some areas.
Flower-based thing. You just see like Gedlin's like doing like hand somatic components behind his back. The whole like every 45 seconds, just to make sure that he keeps the illusion up because it only lasts for a minute.
You okay there, pal? What's all that?
I would like to roll deception to convince Dobby that I'm just keeping my skills fresh, you know, just keeping my magic skills fresh.
Is that against one of my?
I think that's against insight.
Passive insight?
Or it could be perception. It might basically be the same thing.
Well, it fails either way.
Well, I got an 11.
Yeah, those would both fail my passive perception or passive insight.
So if you're actively asking, you would get to roll insight, and it is insight versus.
Oh, okay. Roll insight. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fooled. Oh, okay.
Yeah, just keep my skills. Just keep my skills up, you know.
All right. So what are we doing with this thing in the middle? You guys been checking this out? What do we think this is?
You know, we were trying to figure that out too. It looks like it's clearly important. I would say,
like someone just kind of left this here.
Yeah, I would say.
I think it looks like an altar.
I would say keep our eye out for anything that references a crown, because it's kind of crown shaped, and then, if we need to, we can come back for it. But it doesn't honestly seem that important.
What's a crown?
Like a metal hat that kings wear to make themselves feel important.
Find the Iron Scepter's twin. Yeah, it's not really a scepter's twin, but
right.
All right.
If it was an iron, thing, then maybe, but. Galen has to switch hands at some point because his hand starts to cramp up. Yeah. He's just working on just keeping my skills fresh.
Well, I went over that way and I saw another one of those. Well, you guys heard me telepathically, so no need to rehash. But, anyways, should we press on? Where have you guys explored so far?
I didn't get that far on the other side. I was mostly just, I got there and they said, hey, come look at this weird flower-based thing, so I came look to that.
All right.
I say we just go see what was down your hall then. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, why don't you guys head that way? I'm just going to poke back around mine real quick, and I'll catch up.
Okay, sounds good.
Move.
Wait, so we're going further down the thing, or we're going to Gedlin's Hall?
You guys go with Dobry. I'm just gonna go poke my head around.
It's like this?
Quick. Yeah, do that. That's
Yeah, I'm
good.
gonna show you guys the creepy mask thing.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going all the way up here. Okay, yee.
Do we
Right over here.
Gedlin, you catch a glimpse of something down the hallway that looks familiar.
Does it look like a wraith?
It looks a lot like a wraith, but you only see a little bit of it.
Nice.
Are you seeing ghosts again? Do you see dead people?
So is anybody gonna stick their head in this thing's mouth, or what do you think?
I thought that's what we were calling you here to do. I wanted
Yeah,
to let you do it.
you last time.
No, I'm not sticking my head in any other things. Last time I stuck my head in something, it almost got bit off.
Rock,
Did
paper,
you
scissors.
shine with an arrow when you were in the head? Probably.
Yeah.
You're gonna shoot an arrow into the mouth?
I'm concerned about this wraith, phantom wraith thing. Listen, I'm coming your way, and there's probably gonna be a wraith on my tail. As he casts Eldritch Blast on the wraith, and then proceeds to run away.
Roll initiative,
Nobody
please.
doing.
Also, let's see if you hit before we actually use the initiative.
Okay. First one. 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. Second one. 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Third one. 22 to hit.
Okay. How much damage do you do?
No. Plus 5 is 14. Plus 14 is 28 radiant damage total.
Nice.
And then Kevin's gonna scoot boot 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Ah! It's around! It's around!
Alright. Let's put some initiative numbers down. I already rolled for the Wraith.
Do I need to roll?
Excuse me.
We'll just
Yeah, I got mine in there.
I may or may not hit pause in a couple of minutes just because it's getting close to what I should call it quit for tonight. I know it's shorter than usual.
That's okay. Don't feel bad.
13.
So Jacoby got a, what, 6?
It was 16.
Yeah, I got a 16 for initiative.
Excellent.
I got you in there.
Sorry.
Oh, no problem. I put yours in there, Liz.
I realized as I was changing mine, you were changing yours at exactly the same time, and then I almost messed with Jacoby too.
Zorn got a 9. Alright, is that everybody's?
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Gedlin gets another turn.
Yay! Okay, if it's easier for you, I'll just roll all of my attacks and then roll all my damage.
That does sound good.
23 to hit.
Yep.
18 to hit.
Yep.
26 to hit.
Yep.
11 is 16 plus 8 is 24 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
And then I'm going to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm sorry.
Okay. Wraith's turn is first. For Zorn. 5, 10, 15,
No, I've abandoned the sorry.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. He zooms right up to you. 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Yes, they do have 60 feet of movement speed. Quite nice. He can't reach you, though, that other guy.
Yeah.
Only one can hit you.
Yeah. I didn't realize they were two.
You got what?
I didn't realize they were two.
I forgot. Wait.
Silly Gedlin.
I didn't do the roll properly. Weird. Oh, it did do the roll properly. 16 to hit, that looks like it would miss.
That would miss.
Yeah. Okay, you're safe. I'm not gonna use roll 20 like this. That was really confusing. Okay, Jacoby, we're next.
Okay. So.
You're down there. You can't see them, but you know they're up there.
Okay, so. I'm gonna use my.
Well, here, you gotta get in position first. So your walking speed is 35. So you can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and be there. But you can shoot them.
Yeah.
It will be a disadvantage.
Could you use my magical bow?
You could use your magical bow, and honestly,
Yeah.
given the fact that you get to re-roll at least one of your attacks, I think it's probably worth still using your bow because it hits so much harder than your short sword at this point.
Okay, let's do that. My magical bow.
Okay, we're gonna roll a disadvantage. Does a 23 hit?
Yep.
Okay, so roll the damage.
Roll the damage, and did you want a bonus action move hunter's mark?
Yes.
Probably bonus action move hunter.
Yes. Dude, I was using fire. Can I use the fire arrows or no?
You don't need to, honestly. That'll be 13 points of magical piercing and 2 points of magical force for 50 total.
Okay.
Second attack.
The 16 hit.
Yes.
Mark, absolutely. Go ahead and roll your attack. Yeah, that one.
14 piercing.
And 6 force for 20.
Nice. Okay. And
I end my turn.
else? Okay.
I end my turn.
Very good. Marika's turn.
Oh shoot. Okay, so it's following him down the hall like that, but I'm all the way back here. So I think. Give me 1 second. Sorry. I thought I had this spell lined up. I have to see. Do I need to see the thing? Also, I need to figure out what's causing this echo. Okay, there we go. One more thing. Okay, I was learn. Okay, 20 feet. Okay. So I'm going to cast Moonbeam on the one right next to Gedlin, in hopes that the other one's going to run into it too at some point. So yes.
Okay.
So I need, let me cast it, and I'm going to cast this at, let's not go with 6th level, that's ridiculous. Let's go with 1st level.
Okay.
At 2nd level, here we go. I cast it at 2nd level. I need a Constitution saving throw, please. Or, yeah.
Okay. On this turn or its next turn?
I think Liz is frozen.
Okay, I think it is on its turn. So when a creature
Okay.
enters the spell area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. So this would be starting its turn there.
Okay.
Beam.
Yep.
Yeah.
And for right now, that's all I'm going to do.
Okay. Davri's next.
Where did you cast Moonbeam?
On the one right next to you. So keep drawing them this way, and you hear that through my brain. I use my bonus action to do that. Keep drawing them this way.
Okay, Davri doesn't really have a shot here. But he remembers how this is kind of set up, so because that'd be shooting through a wall to hit that one.
That's correct.
So I don't think that's gonna work. 1, 2, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use. All right, hold on here. Or do I do this? Hold on. Occupied space. No, I am going to use my cunning action. My regular action is to move, and then my cunning action to get a little further.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess I'm going to use my movement to go my first 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My bonus action, I'm going to use a cunning action to move another 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Davri, you see a very different object here than last time you were in the room. It is.
I make a note of that.
Exquisite and incredibly tantalizing.
Whoa.
You want this.
Okay. Do I need to do something?
I think because of the god in your head, you need to do a wisdom
like a
save.
constitution. Oh, wisdom. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was going to be what save should I do now to try to avoid this thing?
If
Wisdom.
you want
Okay.
to avoid it.
I will. I will attempt to fight the power in my head.
Okay.
14 on the wisdom save.
Oh, you are not able to resist at least touching it.
Hey,
Okay.
Gavin, have you ever had one of those impromptu anxiety thoughts where you're just like, nope, I completely forgot to turn off the oven in my brain in the middle of the day?
Then I will have to use my
I'm
dash.
fighting for my life, though.
Yeah, I'm going to have to use my dash then to get right up next to it. So that'll be all of my action economy, and then I'm going to reach out and just go poke.
Alright, we are going to end the session in the middle of an encounter with this. You see, Marika, this creature,
I have way too few
these
hit
creatures crawl out of the devil face. 2 Bodaks. We are going to stop there for tonight.
2 what?
2 Bodaks. Bodak. And there's no way I'm wrapping up in 2 minutes an encounter with 2 wraiths and 2 Bodaks. Ain't happening.
Is that I have way too few hit points for this kind of cliffhanger.
Oh,
That's
and the
what
other
you're
thing.
wrong for.
The other thing that I almost forgot is that you hear 2 stone doors move. And you see that your exit, the way that you had entered, is now blocked off, and you hear Zorn yell, "We're trapped!"
Oh, God.
Lovely.
Oh, my God. Please, God.
Yes! Yes! This is exactly what I wanted! The combat distracted Gedlin, and he couldn't keep up the strain anymore. Oh, that was glorious.
Friend, I'm so sorry. And sorry, Dobby's gonna die.
I was there for a second, too. Like, I thought we were clean. I thought we were all good, man.
Yeah, if it makes you feel any better, we're all gonna die. So it's not just Aubrey.
Hey, you guys have a lot of spell slots left. I think you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I think you'll be okay. Expensive.
I've hit like 11 out of 80.
So far.
Yeah, but if you wild shape, you get the wild shapes hit.
That's right.
So if you turn into, say, just at random, an earth elemental, you all of a sudden have 124 hit points. And
I promise you, I am saving that. So Zach and I talked about this at the end of last game, how I need to like work on my strategy thing. So no, I did not ignore Earth Elemental on accident. Like I just didn't want to waste it on the race. But I get what you're saying. But I might need to now. Like
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Now would be the time.
Let's see. Yeah. I'll give you all 1,000 XP per person.
Yes.
Is that what you needed?
We only needed like 500 and
couple hundred, yeah.
Okay.
So yes,
well,
that's exactly what we needed.
Go ahead, level up. I know we're in the middle of combat. I don't care. Just level up. I'll let Jared know that he should level up as well.
He only gets 999 hit points.
In fact, Jake, we're gonna see what you get here in a second. Okay, it's official. Gedlin's about to be unkillable.
In combat, that is.
Well, yes.
Keep you're gonna have to keep your HP at what it is, even though you leveled up. But on a short rest, obviously, you can recover some. That's the only caveat.
It's not the issue. It's the bump in armor class I'm about to get. That's the real saver.
As for that, I know it was briefer than usual, and I will have to leave off there just because I have to get up early. Did I miss anything? I gave you XP. No inspiration points used, so I can't award any. No, I think that's it. I'll try to be more prepared for next time, though I don't think that went badly.
Pretty well.
Yeah, I agree. Well, thanks. Thank you all for joining me. I had a good time. I hope you did too. I will hopefully see you next Tuesday. I might have to type out in the chat, we might have to work out some sort of schedule change in the future. I don't know when. It seems kind of dependent on when or if I find employment within the next month or two. So we'll see.
Okay.
So see you later.
Good.